We express our emotions with our hands, countless times a day. We greet, we agree, and sometimes we show anger. But most of those gestures were born from centuries of blood, signals, and taboos. Today, we reveal the true stories hidden in the language of hands. The history of humankind lives within your fingertips. Let's begin. First, the gesture we all make in photos, the V sign. 100 years ago, English archers faced a cruel fate when captured by the French. They would lose 2 fingers, the ones used to shoot arrows. So on the battlefield, they raised those fingers and shouted, "Look, I'm still fine." That rebellious gesture became the victory sign Churchill later made famous. The peaceful V we make in photos today still carries the trace of war. And this gesture, the thumbs up, we use it to say, "Good job," or "I like it." But in ancient Rome, the meaning was the opposite. In the gladiator arena, when the emperor raised his thumb, it meant death. Only when he hid his thumb did it mean mercy. Hollywood later reversed the meaning, and the signal of death became the symbol of approval. History's irony. A gesture once ending lives now means, "Well done." Now this one, the O sign with your fingers. In the 19th century, American Navy divers used it underwater to say, "All correct," because words couldn't travel through the sea. That became "okay," the universal symbol for "I'm fine." But be careful. In parts of South America or the Middle East, this same gesture is deeply offensive. The same circle can mean peace or insult, depending on where you are. The raised fist, many think it means anger, but its true meaning is unity. During the Spanish Civil War, workers and soldiers lifted their fists and cried, "We are one." The gesture spread through civil rights, black power, women's movements. The fist is not rage, it's a promise to stand together. Now, the most familiar gesture, the handshake. In ancient times, warriors met their enemies showing empty hands. They extended the right hand to say, "My hand holds no weapon." That became the handshake, a symbol of trust and peace. Even today, every handshake carries that same silent promise, "I come in peace." Next, the raised palm. In medieval courts, the accused would lift their right hand and swear, "I will not lie." The open palm meant nothing to hide before God. That's why, even today, during trials or inaugurations, we still raise our right hands. The open palm, a timeless sign of truth. We wave every day, "Hello, goodbye," a simple gesture, right? But once, it was sacred. In the Middle Ages, when the king waved his hand, people believed it carried a blessing. That royal wave slowly became an everyday greeting. Now anyone can wave, and that's the quiet symbol of democracy. At rock concerts, we see this, the devil horns. People call it the devil's hand, but the truth is the opposite. Singer Ronnie James Dio learned it from his Italian grandmother. It was a charm to ward off evil spirits. What began as a grandmother's protection became the proud hand of rock. The peaceful gesture of joining hands. We think of it as prayer, but in ancient India, it was something else, a gesture of surrender before the gods, to show, "I lay down my weapons." Later, it became the sacred posture of Buddhism and Christianity. To fold your hands is to humble yourself before the divine. For sci-fi fans, this one's familiar. The Vulcan salute from Star Trek. Actor Leonard Nimoy revealed it came from an ancient Jewish ritual, a priestly blessing. Live long and prosper. A gesture from the future, born 3,000 years in the past. Hands, the language before language. We fought with them, reconciled with them, loved with them. Every V sign still carries war's memory. Every handshake, a promise of peace. The gestures we make without thinking carry the instincts of our ancestors. So the next time you wave or reach out a hand, remember, your hands still speak the oldest language on earth.